going on, guys? New episode, Profitville City, bringing it to you. Last episode we left off with some monorail issues. I keep calling them monorails, but they're maglev issues. And I actually finally figured out a way here to get everything connected, and I will take you on a little trip here around our city, showing you the routes that I have chosen. Now, last episode, for those of you that have not tuned in, we were going to run the maglev system up through this area here, but it just wasn't working. I tried to kind of mess with it for a little bit, and it just wouldn't work. I decided to take this route here, and it seems to work just fine. I've gone ahead and connected everything up in our residential community up here, and everybody seems to be using it. We got 1,000 riders here. Another area in the city that it was not really working was down in this area over here and this bridge over here. So I kind of did the best I could with it, connected everything, and for the most part, we have stops everywhere for people to ride. We went ahead and connected it down here, and it's kind of like a loop-de-loop. There's a couple different like connectors here, but for the most part, everything is connected. You can get to different parts of the city, you know, and it's hopefully going to help out the traffic. I haven't really noticed much of a reduction thus yet, but we'll keep our eyes on it. And once one of these buildings either burns down or goes into a fire, I'm likely going to connect that here and maybe do something like that. But this is one of our gold members. Another thing, too, I want to go ahead and show you my gold member map. And most of our residential up here is switched over. And some of our industry down here... Actually, no, yeah, I take that back. It's all residential. I don't even think industry can become gold members if I'm... correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's more geared towards residential. They become gold members when they use their buy drones to purchase Omega, and we've got a lot of them, and they help our profits. Let's take a look at our budget real quick. One thing I want to note is that we've kind of been... I don't want to say I'm blaming the Great Works site for our reduction in profits, but it's really contributing to it. We've got all these unnecessary places throughout the city. We're trying to fund our Arcology. Once that's built up and we get rid of everything else, we'll be up over 20,000 an hour. And, yeah, that's kind of where I want to be. We're done with metal and alloy. We're working on TVs today, and let's get started with that. Last episode, we left off with our processor factory, and we need, of course, plastic and alloy to construct that. Here, we've got our, actually, let me get rid of this metal lot here. Well, better yet, let's leave that. What I was thinking is maybe put a plastic lot here, because we have a trade depot down out this way. Let's do that. Let's make this our metal lot, because of course our recycling centers are still collecting, and we'll do metal here, because we don't need the metal for anything, to be honest with you. We can just export that out. Oops, wrong tab. And just make extra money on it. Okay, good. We're exporting. And let's switch this to use locally. Yeah, okay. And then over here, right near our factories, where we want our delivery trucks to have the quickest, shortest route to the consumer electronics factories. So let's put our plastic lot in over here. If we can't. We can't do it. What do we need here? Commercial division? Oh, we need to upgrade this thing again. What was the other thing it said we needed? Where are we at here? Boy, sandbox mode would be great right now. Plastic. Petroleum division. Commercial division. Alright. Well, anyway. That was a good thought. Sorry, guys. But we'll go ahead and let's just add another processor. Why can't I? Oh, I gotta get rid of this. It's kind of a bug here. If you go to add the... I'm gonna have to get rid of this one, too. These little Vital pads, they get in the way of adding new storage lots. So you get rid of them, and then now you can add it, and then I got to put the Vital pads back in. It's kind of a bug, but this game doesn't have very many bugs, so I'm kind of surprised at that. Anyway, So let's go ahead. Let's focus back on here. We will, I guess we'll set this back to import just because we need the plastic for our processors. So, oops, wrong one. And then let's get our spot ready for our factory here. Now what we need to produce the TVs is one of these. Now, what do we need to do to upgrade this guy? We placed this last episode as well, and we need to add one of these. And now in order to add it, we need to upgrade it. So what do we got to do to upgrade it? We need 1.5 million in daily electronics profit. Now, all these processors we have should definitely get us up over the edge there. We've got 9,000 crates of processors. And what we're going to do, let's see. What time is it right now? If we, can't see the bottom of my screen. But what we're going to want to do is we're going to wait until the next day. And as soon as it hits 12 o'clock midnight, we're going to go ahead and set everything to export. And what that's going to do essentially is it's going to go ahead and it's going to skyrocket our profits and make us eligible for upgrading that little thingy there. So let's go ahead and, to be honest with you, let's just do it now. Because we've got so much money here, or we got so many processors. I think we'll be fine. We'll make it. So we'll just set those to export real quick, and then this one here will get upgraded, and that will give us the consumer electronic division, which will let us produce the TVs, which is the final piece of the puzzle that we need over there. I don't know if I showed it last episode. We went ahead and put some park toppers on here. Some of you have been asking for more mega towers. Me in particular, I think we can maybe do a couple more. I don't know if one would fit here, though, to kind of stagger them in. Let's see. I don't think it's going to fit, though. Just barely, you know? You would think it would fit, but no. No real other good spots to put one. I guess we can maybe stick one down in here, but then we're taking out stuff that we really need, you know? I mean, the mega towers are great, but, you know, I mean, to be honest with you, these aren't even doing that great. Let's look through these. What is the deal here? We need more shoppers. Okay. What is this? A mall level? Alright, they're happy. Pretty happy. Being worked to the bone. Skybridge. What is going on here? Alright, okay. Skybridge, and then this one. Thinking this is maybe one of those older mega towers. We should probably delete this and put it in again. Because, okay, so this one here is prior to the patch. And now let's take a look at this one. This one is after the patch. Well, there's just nobody living there, but they're not complaining. Apartments. Nobody's living here either. What is going on here? Why aren't you living? We need to connect some of these roads, maybe? Doesn't seem like people are moving in, which is a problem. I don't know if that'll help, but maybe we'll get some more people floating through here. What I was kind of getting at is sometimes for some of these patches to take effect, you kind of have to delete and rebuild. Man, these are just doing horrible. There's a fire in the school. Bad. Bad, bad, bad. I thought these were doing a lot better than that. Alright. I don't know why they're saying they're overworked. Overworked. I do not know how to get rid of the overwork problems. I mean, I added the park levels. That's what you'd think would maybe help them. I don't know. I'll have to do some research on that, but our mega towers are not doing very well at all. So, forget about adding any new ones of those. Let's check our profits. I'm sure we're getting close here. Yeah, we're almost at $1 million. And we've still got processors to move. And let's take a look at our production here. Let's see, we got 4 delivery trucks. Yeah, we're all maxed out there. So we'll see if we make it. If not, we're making a bunch of money. We can just fund some more. And, let's see, 3.4 mil. Sold another lot. I lowered taxes too. I mentioned that last episode. I was getting a lot of residents moving out saying taxes are too high, and for a while we were in the dumps with money, so I kind of hiked them up to 11%. Really don't need to beat 11%. I think they're right. They're good right where they're at. Lower wealth residents, I like to keep around 10, and then everyone else, I can move up a little higher. Reason being, it seems that the higher wealth residents complain more about taxes as to the low. So I don't know why, but that's just how I've noticed it. So we'll just leave it there. Our community college is doing okay, and we're kind of just at the point here where we're just trying to get that profit up to upgrade our electronics HQ. Not sure if I mentioned much of it in this video, but our multiplayer region is doing fairly well. Everybody seems to be liking it. Our cities are all coming and taking good shape, and you know, I mean, I'm having fun, and I'm sure you guys are too. So thanks again to those of you that have joined. We'll continue to bring more episodes on that until, of course, it's to the point where we select our winners, and I'm going to leave that up to you guys. I'm not going to select it myself. It's going to be down the road a little bit, maybe after 7 or 8 episodes of just kind of showing you guys where we're at, and we will, you know, we'll select some winners, and we'll get some gift cards going out to you guys, and you know, it's more about inspiration than anything else. Just kind of giving everybody ideas as to what they like and what type of new ideas, you know, that are floating around. Hopefully we will, you know, I don't know. Hopefully we'll branch out. We'll get some new subscribers. We'll get some new people that are looking to learn. I'm guessing, and don't quote me on this, but there's probably going to be a new patch coming out here soon. I looked at all the release dates of the other patches for the game, and they kind of stagger in every like month and a half, and it's been almost a month since we've had the last patch. So I'm thinking there's going to be probably another one here coming shortly. Not sure what that's going to include. More DLC I'm thinking is probably going to be coming too. Aside from Cities of Tomorrow, there hasn't really been another DLC patch since the, well, they have the couple free stuff, like, you know, the progressive building and what have you. But I'm thinking they're going to probably put another, like, almost how they did with the amusement parks. So I'm keeping my eye out for that. As soon as I see information on that, I'll get it out to you all and see what you guys think. But, you know, I just kind of wanted to touch base with you guys with the episode. We are going to kind of keep an eye on everything that's going on here. Keeping my episodes a little shorter, mainly because I can view how long each of you are watching the videos, and most of you kind of click off of it after about 10-12 minutes. So I'm going to keep it a lot shorter. Most of my videos were up in the 30-minute, sometimes 40-minute lengths. I mean, that's just too long. I know those of you want to continue to follow the series and the cities, but at the same time, you know, 30 minutes is a pretty long chunk of your day, especially if you're kind of watching it at work or at school or something like that. Everyone might not have 30 minutes to sit down and watch a video, so I'm kind of keeping them maybe in the 15-20 minute range. Those of you seem to enjoy that more. I've been getting pretty good feedbacks, and I'm continuously monitoring the YouTube settings and stuff like that to find out how long those of you who are watching are keeping tuned in. So we'll go ahead and wrap this little short episode up. We got our maglevs connected. I wanted to show you guys that, and we will continue to focus on our electronics area. And then as soon as we do, we'll be sending them over here. And that should be complete in the next couple episodes, hopefully. I'll keep an eye on this when we hang up here. And I'll show you how I'm going to place everything down. I've got a good idea for it. So thanks again for tuning in, everybody. And we'll see everyone next episode.